Hello, everybody. You're listening to Lipstick and Leather, and with me right now, in person, is Brett Carlisle. How's your day going, Brett?
What up? It's going pretty good. Load in, sound check. We're ready for the show.
I'm looking forward to it. Now, you've been singing for Great White for roughly a year, give or take. Any plans to record a new studio album with the band?
Yeah, I've been with them a little over a year. We've talked about it. Me and Mark have gotten some stuff written. I've been sending stuff back and forth with Michael too, and I'm not sure when exactly, but we are working on it. So.
Awesome. Now, has writing for a new All or Nothing album started?
Yeah, we got some songs. We haven't been to the studio yet, but we just got off of a five show run in Florida, and that's going to help with studio time. So.
How do you balance your time between AON and Great White?
It's tricky. I don't go home a lot of the time. Just keep going.
Now, how did you hook up with former Great White singer Terry Ulus?
He was, before I started singing with Great White, he was friends with my manager, and so we did a show together in Nashville, and we got along really well. We started doing some more shows, and he's friends with George Lynch, and so we all recorded that song together. And we've done a bunch of shows together now, and it's been a lot of them been selling out. They've been doing really well. So,
On that topic, will there be more material from yourself, Terry, and George Lynch?
Possibly. We've kind of talked about it. Nothing set in stone, but maybe. We all get along really well. So.
Now, do you know if any other singers were auditioned for Great White during the time period when you were filling in?
I don't know. I really don't. I was just filling in for a date, and a bunch of articles came out in a bunch of different languages, and they asked me to fill in for another date, and then after both of them went well and we saw the response, they called me up and asked me if I wanted to stay, and I was like, sure. Yeah.
Now, when Andrew Freeman had a scheduling conflict, Great White invited you to try out. Now, Great White sends you a bunch of tracks to sing and to send back to them. Now, All or Nothing used to play a bunch of Great White songs in their set. Rock Me, Save Your Love, Lady Red Light. Did you ever send these clips to the Great White guys?
No, but they've seen videos. They've seen live videos, but they wanted to hear what I sounded like in the studio because, cell phone videos are distorted sometimes and can't tell much from them. So.
Fair. Now, I was thrilled to see Stick It in the set list. Any other tracks from the Great White self-titled album? Maybe On Your Knees, Street Killer down the road?
Ooh, Street Killer would be a good one. I'd be down to do any of them, for real. So, I love Stick It. I love being able to hit some of those high notes, and it's especially tuned down a little bit. It's a little heavier, and I'm with it.
Psycho City would be great to hear you sing.
Yeah, we've talked about that one. I'd be so down. That one's a fun one.
Any video footage out there of yourself when you filled in for the Throne of Eden?
Probably. Yeah, that was a long time ago. That was how me and Ian met, AON's bassist, that just he was filling in while Scotty had his back surgery. This is the first show Scotty's back with us. So Ian was with us for like 3 months, and it was cool being on the road with him with Great White. So.
Any relation to Belinda Carlisle?
Not that I know of.
Now, did your band Matry to the Masses or Wicked Abyss record any material?
Dang. Okay. Maybe some like in the practice room, but not legit. We didn't go to a studio or anything. Martyr to the Masses. That was my first band I was in high school, and we played at a couple school events and like around town, wherever we could, really. So yeah, that was cool. I was playing guitar for them. I wasn't even singing yet. So.
Now, I know you mentioned that you want to play on the moon sometime with one of your bands. Being a Motley Crue fan, do you like the track First Band on the Moon?
I don't think I know that one.
New tattoo. You gotta check it out.
Okay. Nice. But I do love Crew.
Yes. Now, was it just My Therapy and Let's Roll that you recorded with Mitch Malloy?
My Therapy, yes. I don't think we finished working on Let's Roll. He had a studio in his place, and he did that himself. We weren't on that one.
Now, will you be appearing in another Hunks and Hounds calendar down the road?
I don't know. I'd be down. I mean, they're raising money for animals, so let's do it.
Absolutely. Now, you can sing in a death metal voice. Would you ever try maybe some death metal side project?
1,000%. Me and the guys in AOM, we talk about it all the time because most of the stuff that we listen to is heavier. And so we joke around about that all the time, and actually have a couple of rough recordings of like practices and stuff where we were like, oh, that's really good. We might keep that. So yeah, totally.
On that topic, how was it meeting George from Cannibal Corpse?
Nice. He was cool. I met him walking around in the mall. Just ran into him, and he was a super nice guy. It was cool.
Nice. Now, being terrific at art, would you ever draw a tattoo for yourself?
Oh, thank you. I haven't drawn in a minute, but I don't know. Maybe I haven't really thought about it.
Now, way back in the day, you played the Prom in 2013. Now, was this band Mad World, Wicked Abyss, or just no name for the band?
I didn't name it, but it was actually called Food at Five.
Oh.
It was a bunch of friends. I moved to a new school, and they already had the band, and they were like, "You play anything?" I was like, "I play guitar." And so we jammed a couple times, and we did that. And we were trying to get shows. We were trying to be in front of anybody or whatever, and all my friends were seniors. And the senior prom committee was talking about like DJs and stuff like that. And I was like, what if we played at prom so we didn't have to hire a DJ and we could save the senior class money? And they liked the idea. And there's actually, I sang Wrecking Ball by Miley Cyrus that night. That was my first time singing on stage in front of anybody, was at prom.
Wow.
That's cool.
Now, you've covered many songs live through your previous bands. Personally, I would love to hear the cover of Through These Eyes by Spread Eagle that you've done.
Yeah, I love that song. And Switchblade Serenade, Ray's got a rad voice. So
Absolutely. I know you love Canada. Maybe you guys will play a Canadian show game down the road.
I'm down. I'm so down.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for your time. That was a lot of fun, Brad. I appreciate it.
Of course, thank you. Same. There was a lot of things in there that I didn't expect. That was really cool. I haven't been asked about a lot of those things before.